Alright, well, he'll be in a minute. Yo, what the heck?
Joseph?
Mason! Come in. Oh wow, you just jammed those doors open, wow. Alright, so you know how I said I wanted to talk to you?
Yes.
Well, when I was searching through my evidence, I not only found the book paper that I can't remember. Did I give that to you?
This book? That says plans?
Yeah.
Do you want it?
No, no. But
Oh.
oh, it's got your prints down now on it. But anyway, I also found this camera head from.
What is that?
Oh wow,
Huh?
that's so close. This camera head. This camera head is an old-fashioned camera I set up a while ago. It records everything, all data and everything. Downside is, it's really rusty, which means the filming is kind of broken. But if I can fix the filming, I can figure out who the killer is. Because this is at the scene of the crime of... I don't know. But I believe it may reveal the villain's plans. And also, I also found this in the room.
A knife?
A knife. Yes, a knife. So my idea and hypothesis of this is that the murderer hid the knife in the room and the camera would catch it on board. So what I need you to do is to gather up everyone. And once you gather up everyone, tell them all to meet me in the main hall, okay?
Alright.
Okay, I'm just gonna tinker around with this and see if I can patch it up.
Alright.
Alright. Alright, now it's time to patch this thing up. Alright, tinker a bit there. Just a little bit more. Got it! Alright. Wait. No way. No flippin' way. Of course! It all makes sense now! Time to meet in the halls and reveal the murderer. Alright, here we go. Hello, everyone.
Oh, hey, Joseph.
Hi, Joseph.
Now you might be wondering why you are all gathered in this certain area. Why all these murders have happened. Who's responsible and who is not. You all keep saying it's each other. Well, you may have not been, I haven't been paying too much attention. But I have figured things out in the simplest way. I looked at clues. So, I'm going to go over those said clues to not only expand the runtime, but also to reveal to anyone why the person I know who murdered everyone was one of you three sitting at this table seat thing. I don't know what half my stuff is called. So, as you guys know, the power system was activated. The safety system where it locks the burglars or anyone in, keeping anyone from being able to escape. The thing is, almost no one knew about it, and its specific location. Only either certain people I told knew about it in its exact location, since that automatically rules Mason out, because I only told him it existed. I never said where it was. So that already rules down one. And obviously means either two things. One, well, this actually might put you back on the board, Mason. The person who, one of you, somehow studied my entire mansion area and knew exactly what the system was, being able to use it to your advantage. And that is also the same with the camera room. How would you know where it was unless you actually knew where it was? Which means either one of you, who I've already shown these things, knew about it, or one of you that studied my mansion knew about it. Which didn't leave me on a very good trail. But then I started to connect a few dots. Lily, you were in the piano room alone after the death of, well, you know, Natasha. Now, I actually paid attention to when you came out of the room with Mason. Yes, I saw that. Yes, I know she was next to you. The thing is, when I saw her, she didn't look like she just woke up. But that also could be the same for Rebecca, which automatically eliminates you, Mason. Both of them looked extremely tired, as if they never went to sleep. And they had a reason to stay up. And you told me, Mason, that Rebecca was studying in my book sections in my private area.
Yes.
And I also found a note that I gave to Mason about someone's plans to murder anyone to find a supposed rumor about me having a secret gold stash. One rumor I assumed you all thought was true. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, killer, but it's not. And I know you're one of these three because of even more deductive work. I found this knife in the piano room, which the only two people I knew were alone at the time to hide it were Rebecca and Lily. And then, after a bunch of more work, I found an old camera. One I hid away, thinking just in case. I never remembered it was there. It was an automatic film camera that copied its own recordings. So I saw exactly who hid the knife. Being able to dig through it, I also not only saw footage of that, but I also saw footage of the person who killed Natasha. I bet you're all just wondering who it is, don't you?
Yes.
Thinking I didn't solve the case. But I guess it's time to finally reveal the truth. The person who killed Natasha and Charlie was you!
Lily? Oh!
Lily?
I saw the recordings. You threatened Natasha, saying for her to reveal the location of some dumb secret stash of gold. And when she wouldn't give you an answer, you slit her throat. And I've seen how you've memorized things. You've memorized things so well that you immediately could have easily studied this whole mansion, understanding it in and out, leading for the conclusion that none of these two... Heck, Rebecca didn't even know where the security room was. Mason didn't either. And since you're the only one who was almost always alone, it had to be you.
Lily?
Please don't say this is true.
Just admit! I know.
I will. Yeah, it was me. And yeah, I heard there was a rumor and all that. And I decided to fall in love with, or try to, at least, with Mason. I knew he had to take one.
What?
To
What?
get that gold and money.
You are a disgrace to humans. To think that some kind of stupid gold digging was going to help you. Well, let me just show you exactly what happens to those who don't do the right thing. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't expect it was her.
Mason, take her upstairs. You can lift her with your arms. Take her upstairs to the bedroom. The rain should stop soon. It's almost morning.
I can assist if you'd like.
Actually, Rebecca, I need you to stay here for one more minute while he helps with that.
Alright.
Yes?
I must discuss something with you in here.
Oh god. Why is she follow me?
I know you were trying to look for the gold too, but without trying to murder anyone. People think that the best way is through my secret stash of notes and cards. I know it was you who was also trying to search for the gold, but trying not to kill anyone along the way.
Yeah, it's true.
You have to understand. The reason I refused is because
No, I'm a horrible person. You should just throw me out. I know.
I'm sorry to say this, Lily. Well, for Lily too.
Lily?
But not Lily. Sorry, I'm still think it's crazy, but I was trying to say for Lily and you, the punishment has to be severe, and I'm sorry that I kind of sounded out that way, but that's just how it came out. But for Lily and you both have to face a punishment for what you've done. You went and ravaged through a person's house when they permitted you to just stay with them, just to be friendly. So which means you will have to face the punishments. When the cops arrive, you're going with Lily to jail. I can convince them to give you a short term, but you are going to jail.
Understandable.
Come on. The rain should stop soon.
Right.
Let's go. All right. Ah, officer. Welcome. Ross, I am here to... I'm sorry for my young exterior. I'm actually quite old. I'm like 37. I'm here to escort some robberies and killers I've heard about. Yes, this is this lady murdered a young child and also a chef, and this one was just, don't be too harsh on her. She was just trying theft, but thankfully didn't get away with anything. I see. So, I guess, come on, ladies, it's time to go. Come on, come on, scoot it. The car's outside. Well, goodbye, Rebecca. And Lily, I hope you learn your lesson in prison.
When I get out, I'll get my revenge on all of you.
Yeah, that's probably not
Serve
gonna
my
happen.
sentence. I hope I'll become a better person. Thank you.
Hope you do too, Rebecca. Well, Mason, I guess this is it. Wow, he punches a lot. Let's just move over here. I'll be honest, Mason, I don't know. Like, I thought this was meant to help everyone get together, and maybe I could ask for some help and we could eventually grow. But I don't know anymore. Are people really this evil? Do they really think this is what life's all about?
I don't know. I thought Lily was, nice little angel all this time.
Well, this basically shows that not everyone can be trusted. Some things aren't what they seem, and some things can't be trusted. But we have to accept that in life. Hey, I believe it's time for you to get going now. Get back to your family, and maybe share the news about Lily.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping me out with this, Mason. It was most appreciated.
Yeah, no problem, Joseph.
Goodbye, Mason.
Bye. Goodbye.
No. I should probably call someone about this dead body, too. Do it. Yep, Natasha's dead, and with my bribe, Lily took the blame. I did end up having to murder a kid, though. Oof. And my wife? Thanks to my potion, she thought she was your butler and had some crazy dramatic backstory. And we'll be heading to prison, too. I see. So you got what you came for? Yep, Natasha's essence was the power I needed in this world. And now, I just have one more to go before my power returns. Alright, I'm currently setting up the teleporter now. Perfect. I must warn you, when you travel to the next world, your body will morph itself to look like what you look like in that reality. Once I get that essence, I can easily morph back into myself, no problem. Alright, coordinates set. See you, Joseph. Glad to know there's someone in my bloodline that actually values power. Now that that's over, it's time to take a small trip to prison and see how my butler is doing. But first I should call my mom and ask for another loan.